What's up, 2Cents FC? My name is Kingsford Adjei. I go by King, and I play for Tormenta FC. I'm a forward for. So I'm originally from Ghana. I grew up in a place called Wenchi, which is central to west part of Ghana. And mostly, like I grew up around football, like soccer as they call it here. And that's why I found myself playing the game. I mean, at first it was fun, but I realized I could take it to the next level, and I started training and taking it more serious. My favorite players, actually, I was quite young, but I would say Neymar being like a huge part of it. I just love his confidence. Obviously, people go like different, like perspective on him, like diving and stuff like that. But when I look at Neymar, I look at like not just the skill, but his mindset to keep fighting every single game, regardless of what people think about him. Like I feel like that's a huge part of the game, like how your confidence could take you to the next level. Um, I'll say my cousin, who's more like my brother. He plays for Dallas. He got drafted in 2018, I think. Emmanuel Chumasi. He used to play for Wake Forest. Growing up, we played in the same local team back in Ghana, where we're from. And I feel like his kind of like play and his mindset to always, compete and get to the next level is always been like inspirational to me. And growing up with him, like I always look up to him, like I wanted to be like in the same position because in our environment, like where we come from, like the area that we're from, the region that we're from, like he's known to be like one of the best players when we were growing up. So anytime I look up to him, it's like there's certain things that he could like he's doing that I could add to my game or learn from. And I feel like beside all those top athletes like Neymar, I feel like someone who was really close to me that I could learn from was him. My stand-up memory, oh, that's a good word. I have so many memories. If I had to pick out, I would say when I was playing for England schools, when I was in England. So we have this national team called England schools. It's mostly for athlete at the college levels. So the whole England they select like certain players, like 18 players to represent the country. And I feel like we're playing Scotland in our opening tournament. And since history, playing Scotland been like really competitive game. So going into the game, we have all the coaches like telling how serious the game is, how we have to start the game right, and all of that. And we just went to the game like we changed the whole perception of like how the game was gonna be. So instead of being like a competitive game, it was like such an easy game for us, and that we won 5-1. I ended up scoring 4 goals out of 5. So my first international tournament, I scored 4 goals in my first game. So that was like mind blowing. I didn't even expect that. I knew we was like I had a confidence that we were gonna win, but I didn't know it was gonna go to that extent where like the game was like always in our hands. And like it was crazy. Like we had like I don't know how many fans was there. Like it was amazing. That was one of the best experience I've had. Oh, so I got my body spray, I got my hairbrush, I got um, I got my body cream. Obviously, you can go ashy. No, you don't want to go ashy. And I think mostly I have my toothbrush because when I put my stuff in there because that's something essential to me. Um, what else? What else? What else? Um, Sometimes I put my earrings like in a box and I put like on the side of it. Um, Basically that's it. Like, I don't put that much. The rest go to my like main um bag, like luggage or whatever it is. Interesting fact. Um, I feel like most people will know I'm kind of like really open social person if you don't really know me. Like, even my friends now, when I didn't know them before, how I carried myself around, they felt like I was really arrogant. Like, it was like, oh, this guy think he's all of that. Like, like I've always like tried to build my self-esteem, whether it's my body posture, how I'm talking to people. Like, I don't want to bring myself down to anybody else. That's always been like something that I've been working on since I was a kid. I realized coming into the game. And like if you get to know me, like you get to know, oh wow, no, this is different than I thought. Like all my friends still today say it, like they make fun of it, like before you were so arrogant, but getting to know it like it's so different. Like that's what I would say, like it really interesting because I don't know, like that's what most people think, but I would say that's something interesting that of the pitch. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm really outgoing person, like adventurous person. Like I would love to go like hiking and all of that. But most of the time after practice, I'm really tired. And since I still take classes, I still have to do my work. So I end up like playing video games most of the time, or maybe put some Netflix, like this short free time that I get. But if on a regular day, if I'm not taking classes, I have some free periods, I'd love to hang out with my friends. Um, you know, Go out, take a walk in downtown, go get some food to eat, explore new places. Like, I love those kind of things. Jollof rice and chicken. That's so easy for me. That's so easy for me. I don't know if you know this, but it's this um debate about Ghana jollof and Nigeria jollof, and it's wild, like it's worldwide right now. But I'm telling you today, Ghana jollof rice, nothing beats that thing. And if I have to eat anything, jollof rice the rest of my life. Jollof rice. It's Ghana, there's no doubt. I know Nigerians look, to be fair, I went to a Nigerian restaurant with my Nigerian friend. You know, I tried several foods. Like I would say it's not bad at all. Like it's good. Like it is really good. But if you compare it to Ghana, that's where it falls short. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good, but it's not that far. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what. Okay. So I feel like, obviously every pro athlete or any athlete wanna compete at the highest level. And we're talking about the Premier League, we're talking about the La Liga, League One. I feel like that's something that I've always like, you always gotta have like bigger goals. Like having small goals doesn't take you anywhere. At least if you don't get to that big, big, big goal that you set for yourself, at least you could elevate yourself to a certain height. But having small goals doesn't help anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so career goals, as feel like I want to play in one of the best leagues in the world, and I don't mind how long it get there, like how long it takes to get there. I just believe if I do the work today and put in the effort that I believe I believe in my talent. I feel like I could get there. So obviously, La Liga is something that I really into because of the style of play there. Um, but if I have to choose, if I had the options to choose another league that as a career goal, probably be somewhere in Italy. It's between La Liga or Italy, mostly for me. Yeah, and beyond soccer, like a goal that I want to do, it's not really for me. It's for people that I feel like I care about, and it's not just my family. I've been watching the news. I mean, I don't really watch the news, but from social media, like I look at people in Afghanistan, like who's been affected by the war, and I have a flag of Palestine in my room right now, and it just keep reminding me, like, I'm privileged to be where I am right now, and there's people who got so much talent just like I do, but instead of fighting every day to get to that level that they've been credited to do, that kind of like destiny that they aspire to acquire, but they don't get those. They constantly fighting for their lives. And I feel like for me, one of the goals is to, provide opportunities and, help them in any kind of way, whether it's like housing, shelter, whatever it is. I feel like that's something that I've I've always planned on as a career for me, to start like a project like where I could help people. Like, I know obviously I go do something in Africa that I know everyone wants to, but I want to go beyond that because it's not just Africans that are suffering. Like we gotta do better than that. Like there's people in Asia who is just as poor as some people in Africa, and obviously Palestine, Afghanistan. Like I have a friend who come from some part of like Afghanistan, and they got affected by the war. They had like a lot of money, but now like they're in the US, and it seems like they even like they've got nothing. Like I feel like that's something that's I see, and it's really sad. And I've always been that person, like always looking to help people in those kind of like situations. And I feel like if I get in that position to be able to start something, and I'm trying to put something together now so that I can start something soon or later. And I feel like that's something that's in my heart, and I feel like that would be like a career goal for me, beside playing the game. Hello, guys, people of 2 Cents FC. Hey, I know, I'm hoping you guys learned something of me. Peace, guys.